Okay, so hello. Today we're gonna do David Bowie and Let's Dance. Yeah, this was requested since I've been doing some David Bowie tracks, and I'm gonna do the long version because I like them long. And yeah, so we're gonna get into this, see what's going on. I don't know if I've heard it or not, so it's gonna be a mystery until I hear it. Let's go.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance to the song they're playing on the radio. Let's sway while color lights up your face. Let's sway, sway through the crowd to an empty space. If you say run, I'll run with you. And if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for
Nice
you
harmony.
would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms, tremble like a feel your grace should fall. For fear tonight is all.
So groovy.
You could look into my eyes. Under the moonlight, the serious moonlight. And if you say run, I'll run with you. And if you say
All right. So, David Bowie and Let's Dance. That song really does want to make you dance, you know. I really liked, I gotta say off the top, I really liked the horns. I really liked the guitar work. I want to say it was kind of, I guess I would say sporadic. I would say that's a good word. It wasn't throughout the whole song. There was just, a couple parts, and it really came in. I don't know. I feel like everything that came together here was just perfect. Which I mean sounds, kind of dull to say, but I mean it's another great, I guess I could say, David Bowie track, and. Like I said, I didn't know if I heard this. I think I've heard like at the start of it. Maybe I'm just thinking of like the Beatles' "Twist and Shout" or something, but the whole I mean, that's probably been in a few other songs as well. But I've heard that part. Maybe it's been used in other songs. I don't know, but yeah, it's a really good song. And okay, so yeah, on the track on David Bowie's YouTube page, it has the personnel in the description. So I just want to read. I mean, there's like 20 people here. I don't know if this is. I mean, it's on his page, so I guess this is it. But anyway, so we have on bass Carmen Rojas, I want to say. Then we have horns, arranger David Bowie, mixer David Bowie, producer David Bowie, vocals David Bowie, backing vocals are David Spinner, Frank Sims, and George Sims, trumpet Mac Golahan, and then horns and arranger again Nile Rodgers, guitar Nile Rodgers, producer Nile Rodgers, and then the song's playing again in my ears. And then we have keyboards Rob Sabino, drums Omar Hakim, flute Robert Aaron. Then we have vocals, tenor vocals Robert Aaron, and then we have percussion Sammy Figura. I want to say flute is Stan Harrison, tenor vocals Stan Harrison, flute Steve Elson, baritone vocals Steve Elson, lead guitar Stevie Ray Vaughan, who is a very big guitarist. My goodness, he's on this track. I did not know that. Drums Tony Thompson, and writer David Bowie. So yeah, that's quite the freaking list there of artists on one track, and 7 minutes, 7.5 minutes. I mean, of just greatness. I want to say just greatness. As you can see, I was bobbing my head along as well, and it was a very good dancey song. So on Genius.com, the about on the track, it says "Let's Dance" is the first single and titular track from David Bowie's 1983 album "Let's Dance," produced by Nile Rodgers of Chic or Chic. I can't remember. I've heard of that band though. "Let's Dance" is a direct shift from the post-punk and art rock sound Bowie experimented with on his 1980 album "Scary Monsters" and "Super Creeps." To a funk, post-disco, and dance pop sound. Yes, I also wanted to say this was very 80s sounding. I mean, I don't know, just so many, I guess, tracks I've listened to from the 80s. I guess they just have a sound at the end of it. And it also reminded me, I wanted to say this, of a Wham track. No, I guess no particular one, but just reminded me of Wham and kind of a George Michael feel. And yeah, 1983, so about the same time as Wham was coming out. But yeah, it had that kind of a feel. It was very groovy, funky, like it said. And yeah, just early 80s. I mean, they all kind of had that kind of feel there. So then we go on. This stylistic change aligned Bowie with the popular music of the 80s and led to Let's Dance becoming one of Bowie's biggest selling tracks. The song's closing guitar solo is played by Stevie Ray Vaughan. Bowie said that the original demo of the song was totally different from Nile Rodgers' arrangement. So I guess Stevie Ray Vaughan came in there and changed her up. Then it goes on about the music video, which I did not watch, and I'd probably get this video taken down if I did watch. The pop appeal of Let's Dance garnered Bowie an entirely new base of fans who were young and unaware of Bowie's prior works and successes. That's hard to believe. Bowie's subsequent releases Tonight and Never Let Me Down were a continuation of this shift, which Bowie has described as an effort to cater to new audiences, which is always nice as an artist to get a new audience. And as anyone else, I guess, as a YouTuber, as a movie actor, whatever. I mean, you always want more people to like you. However, the move garnered Bowie negative criticism. He went on to form the rock band Tin Machine in order to redevelop his style. Well, my goodness, what's going on here? This track really, I guess, yeah, like I said, really changed his style, really changed up who he was and how he was portrayed and all that stuff. So this track is pretty important to, I guess, Bowie's career. Yeah, I did not know. So anyway, there is some annotations here. I might not read them all, but I just want to see, a couple things. So we have the intro with the so the intro is possibly an homage to the bridge within the Isley Brothers, I want to say, slash Beatles song "Twist and Shout." So it is. Okay, so I was right. My goodness, I was right about something. Refrain: Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance. So pretty. You can kind of take that in pretty easily. So Nile Rodgers, he said, "If I don't make people dance, and the record's called Let's Dance, I need to hand my, I need to hand back my Black Union card." So it was his point to make people dance, and I think he really filled those shoes. So then it says, "Let's sway while colored lights up your face. Let's sway through the crowd to an empty space." Essentially, this is on a dance floor, a disco ball. Would make color light up your face. We can assume it's crowded. The pair has moved through all other people that are dancing. So yeah, it really kind of gives me like, I guess, as well as 80s films from I can't remember right now. What's it called? Hold on. Like Dirty Dancing and all that kind of a thing. I mean, it very much 80s vibes here, and this music. I don't know if this music was ever featured in a 80s film or any other film, but I'm sure it really would have worked well with a dancing scene. I mean, the title obviously just gives it away. So then we have "Let's Sway Under the Moonlight," the serious moonlight, which I was kind of curious about what Serious Moonlight meant. So it's to promote the Let's Dance album, Bowie embarked on the Serious Moonlight tour. Okay, until this point, it was Bowie's longest and most successful tour. Stevie Ray Vaughan provided lead guitars on this track, but due to management issues, had to be replaced by Bowie veteran Earl Slick for the 1983 tour. So my goodness, a lot of guitarists. I mean, a lot of people probably wanted to work with Bowie as well. I mean, he was even in 1983. I mean, his career wasn't nowhere near over yet, but I would think that so many people were clamoring to work with Bowie. So then we have the guitar solo as well, probably the last annotation here. So the famous solo is by Stevie Ray Vaughan. It was the catalyst for his career. The song was a tremendous success for Bowie in both the UK and the US, which is always a nice thing. And it put Vaughan's name on the map. My goodness, this song really is important. I did not know. His playing style was so unusual for commercial radio at the time that when Eric Clapton first heard it on the radio, he stopped his car and said, "I have to know who this guitar player is today. Not tomorrow, but today." So, I mean, Eric Clapton coming after Stevie Ray Vaughan. My God. Yeah. So, that's it for the whole thing. So I will just close this up by saying I didn't know this track was so influential. I didn't know how important it was to Bowie and Stevie Ray Vaughan. My goodness. So yeah, thanks for the request. Really appreciate it. And I can't believe I've not heard the song either. Yeah. Anyway, I guess that's about it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. Sorry about this being like 16 minutes long, but it was a long song to begin with, and I go on too much. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate all of the support, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.